Next on the menu, we have the problem about Mars and its satellite. You know, that Phoebus. Alright, musical alliances. So, Mars and its moon. What we do have is the radius of the orbit, meaning the distance between Mars and Phoebus, and the period of rotation. That's all they give us, and they want us to figure out the mass of Mars from there. Go figure, huh? So, the mechanics of this problem are the same as before. Force of gravity, the big mama force of gravity, equals centripetal force, because that is the only force between those two, and that is the force that governs the universe, basically. So, among others. Centripetal force formula, mv squared over r. R is given, m is unknown, and we will get rid of it. It won't matter. V squared. V they didn't really give us, but they gave us the radius and the period. And since we're assuming approximating a constant velocity around, constant speed around that orbit, we're going to say it's 2 pi r over t, where t is the period, not tension. Do not confuse the two. Then if I square it, it's going to be 4 pi squared r squared t squared. Then, going back to force of gravity, which equals that centripetal force, I write the big mama force of gravity formula, GMM, where little m is the mass of Phoebus, and big M, little m is Phoebus, big M is Mars. And then, once you set them equal to each other, whoops, Phoebus goes away. And now we have G, constant R, given mass of Mars we're looking for. And on the other side, everything is also given. Then you just do a little bit of manipulation. Again, remember to handle your meaningful numbers first. So these two guys will go, well, not two, more than two. These guys will go in your calculator, this will go in your calculator, and that will go in your calculator. Once you get that, you get 627. And then you deal with your powers of 10. You have 18, negative 11. That adds up. But before I do that, I do 18 minus 8. That's 10. 10 plus 11 is 21st. And then to put it into the scientific notation, you end up with 23rd, putting the decimal point right after 6. That's your Phoebus. Notre Dame de Paris.